What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Tater Don, and we're back with another video. I know it's been a little minute, and it's always been a little minute, but I'm really trying to get out of the whole inconsistency place in my life, which I feel like I've been doing a lot with, especially with this YouTube stuff, because I really don't have a reason not to be consistent. And I say that to say, like, time really waits for no one. And at the end of the day, if you say you want something, you just have to do it. And honestly, like, I've been finding myself making a bunch of excuses on, oh, I don't have enough time to do this, or not even just with videos, just with things in life, tasks in general, where I'm just like, oh, I have tomorrow, or I can just do this next week, or I know I have the time to do something, I'll just put it off and like, we'll just come back to it tomorrow, where I'm just adding more workload to myself as I'm procrastinating and pushing other things off, when I should just be tackling it in the moment as soon as I think about it. And I've been getting back to myself recently, so I've been, taking more accountability on things where I feel like I've developed this mindset of, if I'm thinking about it, we're just gonna do it in that moment. And that's why we are filming right now. But even anything like working out, stuff like that, or eating healthier and whatever it is, like, if you know you have something to do, just kind of like do it in the moment, because honestly, like, what are we waiting for? There's so much other things that you could be doing if you get done with the task that you have at hand. And even you can get it like a lot further with your career or whatever it is that you're trying to do, if you would just take accountability and just have that discipline. And that's the biggest thing, having the discipline to set everything else aside and do what it is that you say you were going to do, because at the end of the day, the only person that you let it down is yourself. And that's probably the most important thing, is to make sure that you don't fail yourself, because people have expectations on our lives and things like that. But at the end of the day, when you look in the mirror and you just kind of self-analyze and things like that, it's just like, honestly, who do you want to be? Where do you see yourself in a few years? Like, what is it that you actually want to do? How do you get there? Like, I feel like we know what we should be doing, but because we always have the option to do it or to not do it, it becomes like a lesser importance to us. Where it's like, if we prioritize these things and make it something that we make ourselves do, and say, instead of like making it an option, make it be something that we have to do. Like, I have to get up, I have to do these things, I have to wake up at a certain time, I have to film this content, I have to go do this, I have to go to the gym, I have to make sure that I'm eating right, I have to do these things. And then when you schedule it in and make it a part of your daily lifestyle, it'll become easier, which I've been doing. But I'm trying to get more consistent with this content, because I really do feel like it could be a big help for me to get to where I'm trying to be in life in general, if I can just keep consistent with the content. And what I mean by that is, like, obviously YouTube is a great platform for exposure and things like that, so I can shine light on certain businesses and other things and expand, and also make money while doing it, but also just helping people, because that's my biggest thing with this platform, is just trying to give other people hope and motivation, and to let people know, like, we all go through these things where we have moments of doubt and all of this stuff. We have good times, we have bad times, we have wins, we have losses. Like, we all go through this cycle of a constant roller coaster activity in life, where it's just like, you're not alone. And I feel like a lot of people tend to only show like the positive things in life, which for me, I've never been that way. I feel like I've gotten a lot more responses on things when I do share like the bad stories, and when I do share things that are personal to me, but I feel can help the next person. Because if you can share something that happened in your life, hopefully someone is able to avoid that same situation, and they won't be able to do so if you don't provide them with the information and share your story and share how you got over it, or share how you even got there, and things like that. So that's just what I've been trying to do as of recent. But yeah, like I said, like, time really waits for no one, and we don't have as much time as you think, because honestly, none of us know our expiration date. It's just kind of like one of those things where people have constant goals that they've been trying to do for years, and they just never start them. When it, 1 year turns into 5 years, 5 years turns into 10 years, and you look back like, dang, I've been saying I wanted to do this for so long, but I never take it seriously. Like, when are you going to start this thing that you're putting off? Because at the end of the day, you know that you're slacking. At the end of the day, you know that you could be doing what you want to do. It's just that we become too complacent and comfortable in the lifestyle that we're living, when we should be aiming to elevate, and we should be aiming for more, striving for more, trying to do better, trying to get more things accomplished, and trying to fulfill the dreams that we have and bring things to fruition that we see ourselves doing. Like, obviously, everybody wants to drive like a nice car. Everybody wants to buy like a nice house, travel the world, do things without worrying about financials in general, because that's what living is about. Life is about experiences. Life is about just taking things day by day and living life to the fullest. We shouldn't have to keep on, like, everyone doesn't have to struggle. Like, struggling is not something that I see for myself in life. And not to say that I am struggling, but you get what I mean. It's just like, I feel like I should be able to one day wake up and be like, oh, I just want to take this $500,000 and put it into this and just do, you know what I mean? Like, we all got these dreams and aspirations of stuff. And obviously everybody's future looks different. Like, we all have different things that'll make us happy. Some people don't have dreams as bold as others, and some people do have dreams that are very bold, but it's like, all of it is obtainable, all of it is possible if we make it possible, but it will never be possible if we don't wake up and put the work in to get to where we're trying to be. And that's the biggest thing. I feel like having that discipline is like the biggest and most important part of it, honestly, because if you don't have the discipline, like, what are you doing? Like, if you're not living for something, you're fall for nothing. So it's like, at the end of the day, we just really got to hold ourselves accountable and make sure that we are living what we say we want to do. Like, you have to shape your life, mold your life into what you want it to be. No one is going to do it for you. The chances of anything like happening out of random is literally almost impossible if it's not destined to be. Like, I don't know, I'm not looking for somebody to give me something. I feel like I'd rather create that and give myself the opportunity to get ahead and live the lifestyle that I want to live by making sure that I'm holding myself accountable with these things. Hopefully you guys will be seeing a lot more of me on this channel, because I do plan on doing more videos more consistently, just getting the camera out, filming and doing things like that. I appreciate you guys for watching. It's your boy Tater Don. We're signing out.